This is a party political broadcast by the Labour Party.
Let me talk about finance because it's very important to understand the mindset that Rachel Reeves and I bring to the question of the country's finances. Rachel, because of her history with the Bank of England, is very clear in her own mind that a government is the custodian of public money, that every single pound has to be properly spent and properly accounted for.
Everything that I've done throughout my career, working at the Bank of England, working in financial services in the private sector, but starting right back when I saw my mum at the kitchen table going through her receipts and her bank statements, I know how important economic stability is to business, and I know how important it is to families, and we haven't had that stability these last few years.
We must be and will be the party in the government of sound money. And I think that's very, very important as a foundation to everything that we build as the next Labour government.
We can't promise the earth. We are not going to be able to fix everything straight away, but everything that we put forward will be fully costed and fully funded because we know that that is honest and realistic. So there are different choices that a Labour government can make. It's why we've been saying that there needs to be a proper windfall tax on the massive profits that the oil and gas companies are making. That if you're a non-dom, you should pay your taxes here, and we would use that money to have one of the biggest ever expansions in the workforce of the NHS. Those are choices that Labour would be making in government that the Conservatives seem unable or unwilling to make.
Rachel is very, very clear and disciplined about this. We need rules in relation to public finances. It matters what we do with the money that taxpayers pay and that it's used wisely, appropriately in the future of the country.
I would draw on all of the experience that I've had, both in politics, but also all those years before I became an MP, to provide that stability and then also to grow our economy, to take advantage of some of the opportunities that we've got in building some of the industries of the future where we already have real strengths. For example, in things like offshore wind, in green steel, in tidal energy, where Britain can and should be a world leader, or in life sciences or the cultural industries, areas where Britain is doing really well, but with a government backing those industries and working with business could do even better. So we've got to grow our economy, so we've got money for public services. We've got to bring people together in that shared mission.
We need change, we need hope. We need a Labour government that understands the hope, the aspirations of millions of people across the country.
That was a party political broadcast by the Labour Party.